What's up? Okay, I'm live. Wow, my hair looks like hot mess today. It's been a long day. I am wore out, guys. By guys, I mean me, myself, and I. I'm the only one here at the moment. Good to see me. Give me just a second. What's up, Science Sniper? Give me just a second. There we go. Still at work, but saw you go live, so can at least lurk. All right. Thank you, Bob. Give me a second, guys, because the belt printer is a little loud and annoying. The rails are getting dry, so I gotta try and find my lube so I can lube it up. I used to have a big tube of silicone, like the good stuff that we used to use back in the day. I used to have a big tube of it somewhere. So now I'm trying to find any lube because the damn thing is a bit dry. You know? Not good to have a dry rod. You don't want to have dry rods, guys. I gotta have some lube around here somewhere I can put on it. Let's see what's in the old box here. There we go. Some Prusa lube. Go with Prusa lube on it. And grab my little tube of lube. It's moving around enough. I'll just squeeze a little on there and let the bearings pull it in for now. Yeah, you walked in right as I was talking about lube, huh, JPP? Oop. I gotta keep that lube on the rod. Gotta keep the lube on the rod. Let the rod pick up the lube. There. We'll keep an eye on it for a little bit. It's kind of the super ghetto way of doing it, but it works. For now, it'll work. There. I'll clean up the rod after the fact, and then I'll give it a couple of back and forth runs. But there we go. It's much quieter now. It's not freaking out so bad. So obviously it was a dry rod. Should never, ever try with a dry rod, right, guys? There we go. Oh, I was looking for lube. I have FL Sun lube right here. We could have went with a little bit of a downgraded lube. Use the FL Sun lube. But anyway, so Science Sniper, Built Overbot, and JPP, good to see you guys. The weather, there we go. Come on down. Nice to see you. Hi. So the weather here got much better. JPP was monitoring the weather situation coming through. There were some tornadoes and stuff that came through southern part. And I was watching Max while I was coming home. I was listening to Max more than watching, but seeing that one cell like pop up out of nowhere was pretty awesome. I did see a giant dust devil form in front of me on my way home. It wasn't spinning fast enough to really do much. It just kicked up some dust and spun and then disappeared. Yeah, I went to grab my phone to call my wife to show her. I was going to flip up the camera and show her this big giant cloud going across in front of me, this like dusty cloud, but by the time I went to flip my phone, it was already gone. So, yeah. So the weather around us was pretty crappy there for a bit, but yeah. Yeah, me too, JPP, me too, bud. But things are good. Things are going well. I have a buddy of mine who's interested in the idea former. So I dropped him the link to let him know that I was live printing with the idea former if he wanted to come check it out. And when I'm done with it, I'll take a picture and send it to him. And if he's interested, he can come pick this thing up. I got to tell you guys this. So there's this guy local. We have mutual friends, but I don't know him. He contacted me about the K1C, or the K1. It's not a C, it's just a K1. Contacted me about the K1. And then said that I sent him the info on it. And then he said that the K1 is only worth $120. And right now the idea former is $1,000 new. So he thought that a fair offer would be, $700 for the both of them. Yeah, I explained to him that that printer is $1,000 brand new, and I'm already selling it for $100 less. It was, it is a famous printer because it was on Jim's channel, you know. But I explained to him that, you know, that printer is still selling used for $800 to $900 on Marketplace. So offering me $700 for that printer, and that printer, which is still selling for $300 used on Marketplace around us, he thinks that, you know, $700 is a fair offer for $1,200 worth of printers. I explained to him that, you know, at $1,000, I would say yes. And I told him happy hunting. I hope he finds the deal he's looking for, because there's nobody going to sell him what he's looking for the price he's willing to pay. That's a $1,000 printer on the Idea Former website. It doesn't have the extension. It doesn't have the roller on it. It's just the printer. So it's a instead of $1,000 printer, it's a $900 printer, $899. For $100 more, you get the little extended roller that goes on there. It might be $1,100 with the roller. So DeWitt 3D Canada, what is going on, Tim? Good to see you, sir. I hope you're doing well. Don't you stream tonight? I think you stream later tonight, don't you? Is it Wednesday nights? I caught your stream, but anymore the nights of the week I get so confused when I'm doing anything. That's why I'm not sure who streams and who doesn't. So nope, not planning to, but may do. May do. Okay. Well, if you do, I'll try to make it. If I do, I'll probably just be lurking in chat for a little bit and then spacing out, because I'm dead ass tired. But I had to come out here to fire up a print on that for my buddy who's interested in it. So I figured, why not? You're itching to stream, but have to wait for the internet to come back. Yeah, well, JPP, when you can, man, let me know. And I'm not going to sit here and dwell on it, but I will put it out there. The wifey and I are in a situation, for those who don't know. We are about a week, we're probably due for a disconnect notice on our power bill any day now, which will mean April 1st will be the start of the disconnect dates. I don't know exactly when after April 1st that would be. I do have a GoFundMe set up. There is a link down below. If you could, please click the link. If you can give, please give. If you can't, share the link with your friends. Maybe consider dropping a link in your streams and things like that, just to let people know. If they want to help, you can tell them there's a link down below. If you could go help my buddy, couple bucks, whatever you got. It would be greatly appreciated. It is the reason why I'm selling pretty much all the machines you see behind me, with the exception of a few. I have that printer, that printer, that printer, the Rook back there, the FL Sun that Zach sent me. I'm sorry, Zach, but I got to pay my power bill. I have the Pandora's box. I have the belt printer. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then there's the really old Delta printer. I just put like $50 or make an offer on it because I think we got one successful print off of that after I assembled it, and it's pretty much just been sitting. So I've got, according to math, there's like $3,300 worth of printers in that Facebook post. So if I get that, that will pretty much knock it down to where I could almost get the payment agreement. And then we can keep the GoFundMe going for a little bit longer just to get the whole bill paid. And then I'll just shut it off after that because I just want to get the bill paid. I'm not looking to run a GoFundMe to the max once I don't need it. You know what I mean? Like, once the printers sell and I can get the power bill taken care of to the point where I'm even, that's all that matters to me, you know. You're down to it. Let's see here. Hold on. You need to start inviting people to come on the streams just to change it up. Well, do it if you decide to do that. I don't know if it, like, if you do that tonight, if I'm still out here, I'll join you, but I'm going to look like crap because it's been a long, hard day at work. It's been go, go, go all day. I got in early figuring I'd be able to get ahead, but then of course everybody planned events today. So I had 3 different events going on in the school that was pulling me in 3 different directions on top of my everyday normal, like, hey, this is broke. Hey, that's broke. Hey, this doesn't work. Hey, that doesn't work. Hey, can you go here? Hey, can you go there? Hey, this copier doesn't work now. This doesn't work. So I had my daily runaround, and I had all these other events that I had to go run, you know, support on. And again, just a guy, no backup, no support. So it was run around all day. So that being said, I was running around all day like a chicken with my head cut off. And then on my way home, I had a couple of errands on the honeydew list to knock out. So I'm tired. But I figured since I had to print that anyway, just to show him a test print of what it could do with a tricolor. He asked about a tricolor filament. I said I have a tricolor at home. I can, give it a whirl. So I didn't really print too much on there. I printed these little shamrocks that are printing right now. Or I just printed one right there. But for St. Patrick's Day, I had this thing at work. So I ran off a bunch of shamrocks and gave them out to people. So I figured it's already on there. It's already sliced. I'll just load filament and send it again. So that's what I'm doing. And then I'll take a picture of it and I'll send it to him, unless he's lurking in chat somewhere, which, if you're lurking in chat, just say, hey, maybe give me a sub while you're here. But I am hoping that he will be interested in this, because then that will be one more printer gone. Tim sent 50. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, DeWitt. You are awesome. You are an amazing human being. I greatly appreciate it. As you guys can see too, just to let you guys know, if you're wondering, yes, I am been posting updates on the GoFundMe. I've been posting updates showing you guys that when the money hits my account, I go and make the payment on Ameren right away. Ameren's my power company. I make the payment right away. So like every morning I roll out of bed, I grab my phone, I look in the account, I see the money is there. I go right to Ameren, I make the payment, and then I take a screenshot and I post it so that you guys can see that that money is going to where I intended to, or where it's intended to go. And you guys are seeing that I am spending your money the way it's supposed to be. I'm not out running around doing dumb things. So, abs not and. Man, if I had money or cash, I'd snag the belt printer from you. Well, Captain, trust me, I know. I have a buddy of mine that his name is, Mr. Built Over Bob here in chat. I did promise him that I would give him the printer, but due to the current circumstance, he understands and he knows that this is important. So he understood. I did not just decide to sell it without letting him know, because I did tell him that I would drive the 5 hours down to him. I even told him that, because I did promise it to him, due to the current situation I'm in, I would sell it to him at a discount if he was interested. So, but yeah, JC, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Uh, but yeah, so I right now as it stands, I do need the help. I don't want to dwell on it. If you can help, greatly appreciated. Like I said, there's a link there. Let me go get the link and I'll pin it in chat too, in case somebody comes in and wants to be able to. Digital Dragon, no, not yet. Any 3D printing camera? What do you mean by 3D printing camera? You mean like just a webcam you can put on the printers? Because if so, wait till you get the package from me, sir. Let's see here. I'm looking to go to GoFundMe so I can get my link and I can pin it in chat. Boom. Yeah, just wait till you get the package, bud. There's stuff in there. I sent some stuff like a little starter pack to get you up and running. Don't worry. And I can always go through and send another one your way. I'm not asking for money, dude. You're only 13. Enjoy being a kid. Spend your money. If nothing else, start selling your prints, make some money, buy better gear, you know. But even though I'm in a tight spot, my man, I still, you're a 13-year-old kid, man. I want to get you streaming. I want to get you doing your thing. I want to get you hustling and making money, man. So I'm gonna help and support you. Don't worry. Give me a second though. With Mr. Tim's donation, let me go ahead and click share real quick and hit copy. We're almost to $900, guys. We're $5 shy. You can see that right there. Look, see, we are $5 shy of the $900 mark. Bear in mind, GoFundMe does take their cut. I'll even show you guys, but give me a second to post this. Okay, let me post that. Boom, and pin the message. All right, message is pinned. Let me go into my little fundraiser here, and let's go to manage, and then let's go to transfers, because I like transparency, and I know you guys do too. I just got to scroll up. I want to get my account information out of there. Not to be rude, guys. I don't think you guys, I'm not giving you my checking account info. I'm sorry. It's just not happening. So let me scroll up to just the dollar amounts. Give me a second here. Here we go. There you go. You guys can see everything. It's total transparency. Dude, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. That is awesome, man. I'm glad that I am now, you know, I'm in a better place today. I'm smiling. I'm happy. I'm still, you know, down about the situation, but, you know, it's been a long day. Maybe it's because I'm a little tired. I'm a little punchy today. Who knows? But if you look there, guys, there's all the transparency you want. Just know that this went up by $5. So let's do this. Let me jump back to me for a minute because I don't know what's going to show when I refresh the page. But let me reload the page. There we go. Okay. So here you go. So here's the reloaded numbers with the current dollar amount. So there's $900 total donated. Current balance, the current balance is $23.67. That's what's due to be deposited. Current transferred amount was the $771.67, which is all accounted for. You guys can go look and add up the totals in the updates. You'll see that all that money that was sent right there has been spent on the power bill. The current dollar amount being processed is $71.92. And the transaction fees, they have taken $32.74 on this. So again, the total amount I'm asking is to get at least get me to a payment agreement amount with the power company so that I can keep my lights on, pay them a large chunk, and then just roll the remaining balance into 9 monthly payments, which are still going to be insane. But at least I'll have, you know, no worry that they're going to disconnect me. The total amount that is due is like was like 50 some $100, 5,300. Simon Snow, thank you, man. $20, greatly appreciated. That is awesome. I greatly appreciate it. You're awesome. I will go tell you guys, and I do make it a point to go and thank everybody. So thank you. I will go get you a thank you here in a minute. I want to bring up my power bill to show you guys what the current balance is for like total balance. So you guys can see, like I said, transparency is an important thing when you're asking people for money. They can see where it's going, you know. Check your email, sent a cool photo. All right, JC, give me just a minute here. Okay, so I got to scroll up so I hide my account and address. You guys don't need to know my address and my account number. But here is the current balance due. It's hold on, let me stop it from tracking. It's looking for me, so let me get it back to me. Over here. Hey, over here. Over here. Thank you. Now stop tracking. Okay. There you go. There's the current dollar amount. That's the current total balance I owe on my bill. You can see that it says past due balance and it shows the current balance. And you can see the due date. The due date does show 3/13 of 25. So again, I'm already 6 days past that. Therefore, that's why they're showing the full dollar amount as due. So I still owe $46.17.35. If we can get to the point where I can pay that off, that means I don't have to sell my printers. But I'm actually thinking that if I do sell the printers, I have a thought. If Sly Dog, thank you, man. Thank you. I am hoping to Sly Dog, was that you that asked me about the Big Tree Tech board? It's Steve. Yeah. Yes. I know you're Steve, but you're Sly Dog, so it's all good. But yep, okay. I am going to try and reach out to Big Tree Tech and see if I can get them to send me the BTT Pi board to do the video for, because you and a lot of other people I have noticed like to learn the same way I do. So I make my videos the same way I like to watch videos when it comes to how to do something. I don't need all the fluff. I don't need everything. I just want the meat and potatoes. Like, show me step by step what you're doing. Explain to me step by step what you're doing, and don't give me an hour-long video for a 15-minute process. Just show me the process and let's be done with it, you know. You also have the belt printer. That's right. You hate the purge line touching the model. I agree. It's probably like the worst thing. However, Steve, have you tried running consecutive files? Like I ran this one here, this little shamrock that I'm printing right now. I ran 10 of them at a time, and the first one has the prime line touching, and then after that, every single one just prints and goes. Do you have a multicolor printer? I do not, JC. I do not. Got to run to the store real quick. All right, JPP. I'm probably still going to be here, man. Thanks for the tip. Yeah, so if you are, Steve, running one and you have an issue where like the prime line messes up the first one, if you're running multiples anyway, just throw an extra one on there, and then that one that comes off with the prime line that may have messed up like that little area of the print, it is what it is. And I've noticed that even if I tell it not to do the prime line, I'll have to double check in but I think the prime line is actually in the macro, the start macro, and there's probably a way to push that out. But I think the reason for it touching is so that when you first start big or small, that first print, everything may be cold or heating up. So it gives it the first part of that print something to bite onto, so that as you build out, it doesn't want to roll or curl that first print. I could be wrong. That may not be it. It may just be lazy macro coding, but it seems like a thing to me, you know. I also donated to try and get someone to incorporate belt printers into Orca. I really hate Ideaformer Slicer. Yeah, I don't use the Ideaformer Slicer, and they use Idea Maker. I think Idea Maker Slicer is the one that they kind of push. I don't care for it myself either. I've gotten quite used to Orca Slicer. So really would rather have Orca Slicer be like my for everything. Yeah, Ideaformer or Idea Maker. Yeah, that's what you're thinking. Okay. Glad you didn't stream today. The whole stream would have been bleeped out. Captain, were you having a bad day, man? Have you looked into PicoMy? What is PicoMy, Havoc? I'm confused. I don't, like, are you talking about like the Raspberry Pi Picos? I have some of those. Pico, Raspberry Pi Foundation sent me some. I have some of the Picos. Oh, Pico My MMU. No, I have not, Havoc. I have not. I'll have to check that out. But look, Raspberry Pi Foundation sent me some of their, some of these. I don't know if these are the ones they sent me or not, but there you go. The first print, or the print is done, multicolor. Or not multicolor, tricolor. It is a tricolor print. Hey, Steve, did I ever share with you my my macros for the belt printer? I made a macro to clear the bed or to eject the parts. Like when you do one, instead of it sitting there waiting or having to go in and manually roll it forward, I created a macro to just roll the bed. And then I made another one to clean the belt that will just roll the bed for like 115, was it? Or 1500 millimeters, I believe. So basically you can just spray on some IPA and take a microfiber and just wipe it as it moves around. Let me double check my GitHub. I'll see if I have the macros in there. If not, I'll pull the macros right off of this and then I'll upload them to GitHub and then I'll send you the link. Makes so much sense. I agree. Got to head home. I'm listening on the drive. I may stream for a bit tonight also. As I have a question on your Voron, I'm hoping someone can answer. I'm not 100% sure I should do what I'm thinking of doing. Do it? The answer is yes. Always do what you're thinking. Right or wrong, you're not going to know till you do it. But that being said, I do hope you stream, and I hope it's, you know, after I stream, and then we can all just jump over there and say hey to you because you're an awesome person and I love you. All right, so here we go. Let me go into my macros. And then I've got, I call it bed eject. And then I just hit the button. It does home first though. So that's one thing. I'll make sure that when you're doing this, that your print, it does usually push the print up far enough. You should be okay, but you do a quick home and it'll do its thing. And then now you'll see it'll move over a little bit. And then the bed just starts bringing it up. And I'm just going to let it fall. Let's move this filament out of the way. There you go. I'm just going to let it fall off. So yeah, I'll double check my GitHub here in just a second and I'll see if I uploaded that. If not, I'll put it in my GitHub and I'll drop the link in chat here and you can go snag the macros if you want. But bam, look at that. And it's all like, I have it almost completely perfect to the point where from where it stops to where it drops is pretty good. And then, yeah, there's what he's talking about for anybody who doesn't know the belt printer. You've got this little guy right here is actually touching the first part of the print. But let me take this off. I wish my buddy Bob was actually watching right now so he could see, you know, he could have seen the printer in action and know that it actually worked. But there's the, there we go. This is the Tricolor Gamer Vibes. I believe it's Gamer Vibes or Gamer Fuel from TH3D. It's tricolor, red, blue, and green. If you guys want to get some, I do have a link. I am an affiliate, or I have an affiliate link for TH3D down there. So if you want to go buy some, if you think it's cool, it's just your typical tricolor, blue, green, red, you know. But they've got all kinds of filaments. They've got all kinds of parts for printers, all kinds of stuff. So if you go over to TH3D, you use my affiliate link, which is down below in the Linktree. And I think I actually might have it in the description too. But at least in the Linktree, there's one for TH3D. There's one for Sliceworks too. So if you want to get one of Sliceworks' awesome like dip plates, there's that too. So consider using my affiliate links. It would help me out greatly. And Off Axis, what's going on, brother? Love you, man. I hope you're doing well. I hope life is treating you well. Does look like it might have been a little, it's not a layer shift. Okay, so that's weird. It may have rolled a little bit while it was printing. Yeah, it did. This part curled a little bit, but it's a very thin part. Like, look at that. See, it did curl a little bit there on the end. So this part's a little bit thin, and I didn't wash the build plate before I actually did that. This is the annoying part about the camera, is when it zooms in like that and then it won't zoom out. So then that's why I like having the Stream Deck and I have the buttons programmed so I can just hit them real quick. Do you have a Raspberry Pi for the under 3? JC, I probably have something I can send you. I'll probably send you another care pack. Send me an email with things you would like, and don't go crazy because I don't have all kinds of crazy stuff, but send me an email with some like things you would like, and I will work on getting that together and getting it shipped out to you. The other package you should have tomorrow, so you should get that one package tomorrow. Keela dear, I hope you're doing well. I hope everything is going well for you, love. You know, I miss you guys. I'm glad I got to catch your stream. I miss Jeremy. I need to see more Jeremy. I need to call him and just chat, but I don't know when he's free to chat. I know in the evenings he's usually with you and the family. I don't want to cut in on that because I know he works all day, but I do need to talk to the man. Maybe if he's an early riser for work, maybe he can call me one day when, you know, like I usually go to work at between 6 and 6:30 is usually when I'm on the road for work till at least 6:30, 7 o'clock. So between 6 and 7 is probably a good time, and that's Central. And I know you guys are in Eastern, so we're off an hour. So I don't know if, you know, 7, 7:30, 8 o'clock, he's up and moving. But if he is, he can always call me in the morning on my way into work. I'll talk to him the whole way there. Oh, not you, DB3D Dan 1. I'm DB3D Dan 0. But give me a minute to take a picture of this and send it to my buddy that is interested in a tricolor. I'm actually going to give him a quick little video of it kind of rotating so he can see what it looks like. So let me go make a quick little vidya. Go to my camera, go to vidya, and then we'll just do the old roll. So start at the back. There we go. All right, I'll send that to him. He's normally up around 8-ish, unless he works night before. He's free most evenings, though, aside from Tuesday. Okay, well, I'll check it out. Oh, new to the channel. What are we building? We're actually not building anything. Is that, is it Jadon 4000? Is it Jadon or Jadon? Is it J or G? Anyway, hi. We're not building anything tonight. We were just doing a print on here. I had a buddy of mine who's interested in acquiring this printer from me. He asked about tricolor print, like tricolor filament on printing on it. So I printed something. Misspelled. Oh, yeah, I'm good. Anyway, G, what's up? Do it the easy way. Good luck, Dan. I have to run. I'll chat again on a later stream. Take care. All right, Sly Dog, let me share you my GitHub. I don't know if it be, or yeah, before you take off there, Steve, let's see here. GitHub.com/ I think that's it. I'm going to find out real quick. I'm going to click on it and we'll see if it takes you there. It didn't even bother. So let me copy that and drop it over here and see if that's it. Yep, that's mine. Oh, idea former. Yep, it's in there. And then macros. Scroll through the macros and let's see here. Bed clean and bed ejector at the bottom of it. So yeah, they're right at the bottom of the macros sheet. If you just go copy the G-code bed eject, G-code bed clean, copy that whole section out and just paste it into your macros folder on your idea former, you'll be good to go, man. You just need to steal those the bottom 2 G-codes. So steal that, paste it into yours, reboot it. If you don't see them, you might have to go into the web interface and turn it on. I did this. Look at that. So that's weird that doing an L, That's what they should have did, was had it so like if you go like this, like if you do an L and you point in or out, like see, look, now it's coming in, it's framing my face. Now do it again, and now it'll pull back. Okay, good to know. If I do an L next to my face like a big loser that I am, yeah. Not having internet/Wi-Fi is messing with your head. Oh yeah, JPP, it sucks when the internet goes out here because we get so used to it, and then it's not working. You're like, damn it, I can't do anything. Exactly, DB3D Dan 1. Give it the bird and let's see what it does. Okay. It didn't work. It didn't do anything. Wait, hold on. That would have been funny, wouldn't it? Let's see. It's not doing it. All right. Let's see. What about this way? Yep, that works. I can flip off the guy behind me, and that'll work, but I gotta stick my thumb out. What about if I just use my thumb? Nope, that doesn't work. That works. Okay, now. There we go. Just there you go. If you got an OBS bot or an OBS bot, now you know. You can just go and it'll, and then you can go and it'll pull back. Don't need internet for that. Mm-hmm. But yeah, guys, I more or less I just wanted to oh, I gotta send that video to him. I made the video, but I don't think I sent it to him. So let me go do that. I got sidetracked. Surprise, right? ADHD Dan gets sidetracked. Well, what did my wife just send me? Or no, my son's. Was it my son's? No. All right. Did my wife just like... Oh, my wife sent me a video of captured minutes ago from a storm chaser, Brandon Optic in Scottsdale. Oh, I was watching this when it happened. Yeah. I was watching this when the tornado just burst up out of nowhere. So I was watching, thanks to JPP, I was watching Max Velocity is his name on YouTube, Storm Chaser channel. So yeah. Yeah, Illinois, like he was saying, Illinois is the odd state where today we had like 80 degrees, 70, 80 degree weather during the day. It was cool in the morning, so a brisk like spring morning. Then we had like a summer day, and then we have like a fall evening with the storms, and then tonight we're supposed to get winter with snow again. So, yeah. You almost got a great deal the other day on Facebook, got a bundle of printers, deal fell through. Yeah, I wonder why. He would have got the deal of a century if I didn't need all the monies. Howdy, y'all. What's going on? How we doing, Mr. T? Hope you're doing well, man. I spy Vorna in the background. You're about to buy the FormBot 2.4 kit. All right. Any tips or recommendations on building one? Yes, G. The FormBot kit is going to be a little tricky. They've got them pretty refined now, the FormBot kits. They're pretty refined now. It's just making sure you print your parts right. Or if you are getting printed parts, yeah. Was getting hit hard a bit ago. Yeah, Keela, I did see that too. I actually have a coworker or two coworkers that live down in that area. So we drive a ways to get to our job. But my understanding is they're okay. So that's good. But, boom. All right, sending the video. There we go. We'll see what he says. We'll see if he wants it. He can make me an offer. I'll tell you what, I mean, for him, because I know him, I would, you know, I would sell it to him for a bit less. Because I know, you know. is high enough, I'd be considering it. Yeah, JPP, dude, do what you do, man. Make your money, you know, when you have your own cameras and equipment. Yes. But yeah, no, so the two coworkers that I have that live in that area are okay. Everything is fine. So that is good. I haven't talked to them in a little while, but they were good when I spoke with them last. So, well, JPP, if you get the opportunity, go for it. You got hit with pea-sized hail up in the Gurney area. Yeah. I through here on the way home, for those who kind of missed it at the beginning, Fabrico, what's going on? Shamalama, how you doing, bud? I'm in a little better mood today, so I'm glad you're here today and not yesterday's stream. Last night's stream, I was a bit, you know, human, and I had a human emotion. So, but what I said still holds true. I'm not gonna back down on what I said on that stream. What I said holds true. You know, I mean, I will rehash it in a more calm, cool, collected tone, but I have been in this community for many, many years. I've supported many, many people, and it's sad to see how little support I'm getting in my time of need. So I am thankful for those of you who are here now, for those of you who help me, even if it's just to retweet what I tweet or repost what I post. I appreciate you and I thank you. And to the other ones who have since written me off unless they need something, I have learned my place. I know my place, and I will continue to stay in my place, and I will no longer help the way I used to. So yeah. Where is the Facebook link for the printer? Oh, with the printer prices. Yeah, Digital Dragon, give me just a second. And Shammy, first off, Fabrico, Shammy, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. I know that Steven, who just had to leave, JC Prince definitely, Nico 3D, K-Trim, and Projects in Dad's Garage will all appreciate the gifted memberships. Let me go get this link real quick for you, Digital Dragon. Let me go to my selling, and I will post it. Share. Copy link and Control V. There you go. There you go, guys. There's the link if you guys are interested in what I am selling and the prices I have next to them. If you want to take the whole bundle, currently the whole bundle is for $3,350 for the whole bundle. Bear in mind that $3,350, if you're willing to come here and pick these up and you look through the stash and you find more things, control boards, things like that that you want and you like, they might go with you as well. I'm not going to bring everything I have with me to go meet someone somewhere. So if you're buying a printer and you want to meet, you're getting the printer and that's it. But if you're willing to travel here, then you're getting the printer, and as you look through this mess and find other things, if you put more monies out there, you'll end up with more stuff. So there is other things here, and I do need money. I got to pay the bill. And like I told the wife, if my buddy who is interested in this one right now sees what he likes, makes me an offer that I can't refuse, he's going to get this. If he shows up here, I'm going to give him this. He's going to hand me cold hard cash. I'm going to take cold hard cash. I'm going to go straight to the little corner store in town. I'm going to put that money directly on my power bill, take a picture of the receipt, scratch out the important information that nobody needs to see, and then I'm going to paste that up on the GitHub or on the GoFundMe to let everybody know that it was taken care of. So, but you haven't paid for a few months, but you can at least repost. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, all I'm asking is like the link to the GoFundMe is now tagged over here in chat. If you don't have the ability because finances are tight, just repost it. That's all I ask, you know. Don't forget the OnlyFans link. Yep, I can't forget that too. But yeah, and Havoc, if you see anything that you're interested in, man, like, guys, honestly, just hit me on the Facebook, message me back on the post. Just message me with something you're interested in and a price you're willing to pay. Don't be like somebody else in chat and tell me 20 bucks for the whole lot, because I will kindly tell you that once I realize it's you, I'm glad it was you, because I'm just going to LOL. Because if it wasn't, I would tell you that that's a huge insult and you're just being a dirty little scammer, and have a nice day. So if you do find one, you are interested, just message me on the old book face and we can discuss more. But fair prices are going to be sold. And Zachary 3D Prints, I hope you're not upset. I know that you are the one who sent this to me, but due to my current financial situation, I think we already talked about this, but again, I hope you're not upset. I'm trying to get my power bill paid, so I hope you're not upset that I may end up parting with it. If I can get enough of the other printers to go away and the GoFundMe brings in enough, hopefully it doesn't go, because I would like to clipperize this and make a video out of it. But I do hope you understand. If you'd rather I not, I won't. I completely understand. But I think we already talked about this. That's why I did that. I could be wrong, and if I am, I'm sorry. But the current financial situation is sucking, and I'm needing to make sure it's taken care of. Because, again, for those of you who are just popping in, the fine state of Illinois here, the power company that I have is Ameren. Ameren says my bill is way too far behind and I owe way too much monies, and because I defaulted on the payment agreement and I'm not able to do a medical exemption because I've already done one in the last 365 days, that I need to pay a large chunk of money. $4,094 is the total to get a payment agreement. $5,300 and some change was the total power bill. So what's been happening is, as people have been donating on the GoFundMe, link is pinned over there, I have been taking that money, and once it hits my bank account, I go straight to Ameren, I make the payment, and I have been posting updates so you can see that the money has been being spent properly. I don't want people to think that I'm just running off with your money and gonna go do something dumb. So I have been spending the money responsibly. I have been paying the power bill. I have been taking care of things. So I just want you all to know that. But if anybody is interested in any of the printers I have, if you live far, far away and you would like the printer, I am not going to Rocky Mountain. I had to cancel that. So I will not be going to Rocky Mountain. I can't meet you there and bring it to you there. I am hoping to be able to go to Midwest Rep Rap Fest either Friday or Sunday. Can't go Saturday. Saturday is the gender reveal and baby shower for my grandbaby. So that Saturday I will be at a family event learning the gender of my grandbaby and celebrating with our family and my son's girlfriend's family. So there you go. Is there a post of what is available? Poity, yes, you missed it, but I will repost it. There you go, good sir. That is the Facebook link. That's the Facebook post. Like I said, Poity, if you're interested in any of those, just make me an offer on the old book face. Just send me a message saying this is how much I'm willing to pay for this one. I want it, and we can discuss like either shipping it to you or even meeting up. Facebook. Well, I'm sorry, Poity. I use the Facebooks. It's just the easiest place for me to do that. I could put them on eBay, but I don't want to have to ship them if I don't have to. But if anybody wants to buy one locally, that makes it easier for me. You know, just ate dinner and got a membership. Thank you. Yes, that was Fabrico Shammy. He gifted 5, and you were one of the lucky 5. You're going to send him pictures in a minute there, Fabrico Shammy? Thank you, sir. But yeah, no, Poity, if you're interested in any of them, it's currently the idea former, because my buddy Bob hasn't said yes or no to it. This Prusa right here, here. Let me go up a little bit. There we go. I'll get that out of the way. So it's currently the Prusa Mark III S Plus, the switch wire, which according to the description does say that currently it has an Alta board in it. The touch does not work on the screen. If you take it as is, I'll include a Raspberry Pi 3B Plus that I was starting to set up, but you will have to go through the setup process and finish, because it does have a Nighthawk tool board, so you'll have to go through the process of getting that working. Otherwise, you can just try and figure out how to get the touchscreen portion of it to work with the Libre Alta board that has a eMMC storage on it instead of an SD. Then you've got the K1. The K1 does have the SliceWorks triple dip plate. Does have the Flowtech hot end, does have the upgraded Creality extruder. It does have a 0.4 nozzle and a 0.6 nozzle. So you get the stock build plate, the dip plate, you get the upgraded extruder with the yeah. Mitch, there's Mitch. Hey Mitch, how you doing, bud? Hope you're doing well, bud. Thank you again for giving back. It was awesome. I greatly appreciated it, and that money's already been put towards my power bill. So thank you, good sir. Hope things are going well for you at Printed Solid Land. I hope that Dave and Dustin and the gang are all treating you well. Yeah. Love all those. Yeah, love all those on your K1. Yeah, the Flowtech hot end is a must-have. I have the 0.4 nozzle in it. I've never actually put the 0.6 nozzle in it. I always talked about doing it, but I haven't done it yet. So the 0.6 nozzle is still brand new in a box sitting behind that microfiber cloth. But then I have, Shammy, plug your ears. I have the Fabrico Rook 2020 kit sitting right there. It's the 2020 frame that Hector sent me a long time ago. So the frame I didn't pay for, but I did buy the Rook 2020 kit from Fabrico and then built it out. So my money's is in that machine, minus the $30 or $40 or whatever it is that they are currently selling the frame for. But the Rook 2020 kit back there from Fabrico, it is there. It does need a little tinkering, but it does print, but it does definitely need some tinkering. Then there's this guy. I hope Zachary doesn't kill me for. I hope he doesn't kill me for it. But then there's also the Pandora's box sitting back here. Oh, look, I just had to point and it went there and now it's going back. But there's the Pandora's box sitting right there. So yeah. Oh, and then that like 12 or 13-year-old Delta printer that's like no name, no brand. I know, Zach, I know. But I do thank you, good sir, for sending it. It was fun. And if I do get to keep it and I don't have to sell it, then we're going to clipperize it and play around with it and have some more fun with it. And you know that. I did get an update on this. I did get an update. They sent me an email telling me to fill out the shipping information. They are going to send me the MCU, the control board for down below, and a ribbon cable for the screen. So all that stuff is being sent out to me. I just sent it back today, so I don't know when. T1, it's the T1 Pro. Yeah, it's a T1 Pro. So it was one of those Amazon return deals that they had going. And this was one of those, like, got it before my life went to shit. And by before, I mean before I realized my life was going to shit. So it took them like a month and a half to get here, month and a half to get here. And when it got here, I finally got it opened up, turned on, plugged in, and realized he's not talking. Taz, there is a Taz Mini sitting back here. So I do have a Lulzbot, not Taz, but a Lulzbot Mini. So it's not the Taz, but it's the Mini. I do have one of those back there. It does still work. It does still print, but a lot of the printed parts that hold it together are starting to crack because, you know, he's old. But yeah, Lulzbot Mini 1. It's the OG original. But yeah, it's a Lulzbot Mini, the OG original. It does still print. It's got the buddy board in it, right? I think that's what it came with, right? Was the buddy boards. But yeah, it's still got the old 4988s, really loud, just an annoying machine. I kept it around because my buddy Aaron, aka Geared 3D, was working on some stuff with it. So I sent him the pieces of the other one that I had. And because the guy that sent me that one also sent me an entire box of parts with almost a complete another Mini, and Aaron was going to work on doing some upgraded like 3D printed parts to upgrade some of it to other stuff. Yeah, metal frame. It's the metal frame. It's the all metal. So maybe it is the two. I don't know the Lulzbot printers all that well, but that's the Lulzbot Mini. So I have that one sitting back there with the hopes that one day Aaron will be inspired and work on that again. But if it goes, it goes, you know. You're really down, just got the Positron and the Delta backpack. Nice. Well, Mitch, I mean, you had to move. And don't forget, I did tell you and I mean it, man. Like when you guys get closer to that time, you let me know. I will come down and assist. Yeah, I'm not sure. It could be the two. I don't remember. I don't know all that much about the Lulzbots. I thought because of its age it was the one, but it could very well be the two. But it is the all black metal parts with the all green stuff, you know. Yeah, like JPP says, doesn't really know much about Lulzbot except for their green. Yeah, they have their own Lulzbot green. Lulzbot Mini 2 is decent actually. It used to be a E3D Titan Arrow and a V6 block. It has the one of these days I'll dig it out, just not right now because there's a bunch of stuff in front of it. Oh, Mitch, I still have the backpack printer, and one day I'll finish that too. It's currently sitting back there in that blue frame that I got to cut down because it's quite large for the printer. So I've got to cut that down. I got to cut it, drill it, tap the holes, and do it because it's a Voron frame that Jason sent me from LDO. I was thinking about adding that one to my list of printers to sell, but it kind of holds a sentimental, so I haven't gotten rid of it. I haven't put it up there because as much as I need the money, it's just, you know. So we're at $945 so far of the $4,094 needed to get the payment agreement going. So that's pretty sweet. We're $5 away from $950 and we're $55 away from an even thousand. But again, I showed you guys total transparency. I showed you guys on GoFundMe what they take. I've been posting the receipts to show you guys that I am spending the money as I intend or as intended, so you know that the money is going where it needs to go, because the last thing I want is what's been going on, and that is people thinking I'm just lying to you for cash. So the old rule of thumb with me is this. I always tell you guys, the Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo are down below. If you want to send me cash, feel free to do so. I'll use it to pay bills or keep the lights on or whatever. And when you guys send me money for a specific thing, we get that specific thing. As a matter of fact, this guy right here, that was Poity and that was Mrs. and Mr. Lee Marie 3D. They pooled money together on Christmas Day. On Christmas Day, they sent me the monies and I bought it Christmas Day. So if money comes to me with a specific intention, it goes to that. If you guys just send me monies, I will put gas in my tank. I will pay the power bill. I'll pay the power bill now. But in the past, I've made sure I pay the internet bill, put gas in the tank. Maybe somebody's like, buy mama a fountain pop. So then I go buy mama a fountain pop. You know what I mean? Like when you guys tell me what to do, I do that. If you don't have a thing you want me to do, we use it. You know, we have household stuff. We do that. So, but that being said, you know, this is one of those times where I actually need it for a specific purpose. And that's why I'm asking for a specific purpose, is so that you guys can help me, you know, if you can. If you can't, feel free to at least spread the love, spread the word, post it out there on your socials and let people know. $42 by Anonymous. Well, Anonymous, thank you for the 42. Also, Vat, nice to see you. I'm glad you're here. I do apologize for not saying something earlier, and I don't think that was you, so I hope it wasn't. And if it was you, thank you, but I don't want to put an assumption on there. It's anonymous. So we'll leave anonymous as anonymous, and I'll just say it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. And because of that, we are now at 987 raised. So thank you guys. What's going to happen is in the next 24 to 48 hours, that money will hit my account. And when it does, I will make another payment. You posted on Facebook, but your X account is acting crazy the last couple of days. Something's going on with it. Hey, but my X account is acting crazy? I know that the MakerMine Nexus was going to an old account. What happened was I had the old MakerMine Nexus account. There was a new account that I created, and I had this older account that I rebranded as MakerMine Nexus. I had this older account that I rebranded as MakerMine Nexus and deleted that account. So just make sure, just keeps loading. Yeah, just make sure it's the right one. Because every time somebody said that, I went and looked, and if you Okay. Wait, hold on. There we go. I keep forgetting if you just do that, it'll zoom in and out. You don't have to do the other thing. Just keeps loading. Well, I'm sorry, good sir. Yeah, I don't know. It's working for me, but I don't know. Send a message on Discord, check, and you can let me know your thoughts. Well, Digital Dragon, I know that, you know, I'm sure whatever it is probably sweet, honest, and true. Oh, wait, I have several people that have messaged me. Hold on. Hey, dude, Captain, if you're still here, you don't worry about it, man. I love you, man, and I thank you. All right? So, Captain, if you're still here, just know I love you, man, and we're all good. If not, I will send you a message. Oh, let me respond to this real quick because I don't want to say that. I mean, I've already said it, but I want to respond to this. There we go. Had to send that. I have a couple messages coming in now, so give me a second here. Digital Dragon, if you're still here, deal. Deal. Oh, Swamp Dog, I'm not sure. JPP, I do not know. I'll have to look into that. Sorry, guys. Give me a minute. Adam, thank you, brother. Greatly appreciated. We just got over 1,000. What did I miss? Holy shit. Guys, thank you so much. Like, you have no idea. Like, the foul mouth is coming out now because I don't know what else to say. So, this is definitely not a PG-13 stream anymore. It's definitely rated R, and holy fuck, thank you guys very much. Like, greatly appreciated. Let me go to my donations and see who donated so that I can say thank you real quick. I have several thank yous to give, so let's do this real quick. Hold on, I got to type a few things. You guys got to give me this. I love you, brother. Thank you so much. And send. Now it'll jump up the next one, hopefully here in a second or two. It takes a minute for this thing to update. Got to get you to over 1K mark. Well, thank you, Kegel, for helping me get over 1,000. That is definitely going to help. Like I said, guys, because of the time of night it is tonight, that money probably won't be hitting the account tomorrow. If it does, great. I will wake up in the morning like I have done for the last, I don't know how many mornings now. I will roll over, screenshot the little in my bank ledger. I will screenshot in my bank ledger the amount that was popped in from GoFundMe, and then I will also show after that the screenshot where the payment was made to Amron. So again, thank you very much, guys. I do love you all. You are all like amazing human beings. All capital letters and a typo in there for Mr. Kegel. Stop talking with your hands, Dan. Yeah, no shit, right? Okay, so we'll go ahead and hit send to this one. That was the anonymous that we can't talk about. Okay. You guys are watching me live respond to these. I hear feet pics do well on OnlyFans. Yeah, I told my wife, I was like, hey, honey, I was like, you know, you could start doing like Feet Finder and start selling pictures of you stepping on cake and other foods. And she goes, ew, gross. Just the idea of that between my toes is, ugh, I can't do it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are awesome. Thank you for the health. I thought about selling feet pics. I know some dirty perverts in our chat here right now that would probably pay to see those. I'm just saying, there's some dirty perverts in this chat. Just another 3D printing guy. I only get half the views? What do you mean you only get half the views, Tripod? Because you only sell foot pics instead of feet pics? It's good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. I like the new truck, by the way. I think it looks pretty sweet. For those who don't know, Tripod finally got rid of the old tried and true and got himself something new. He posted it up on his socials. If you're not on X, you won't see it. But if you're on X, go over and take a peek. It's a beautiful looking piece of machinery. Feets are nasty, yes, but what about foot? Because Tripod's got foot, not feets. But yeah, so I do honestly have to say, Tripod, that thing is a beautiful machine. One day I hope to have one myself, but it ain't gonna be anytime soon, and I'm okay with that. But the day may come. I hope so. What's this X you speak of? Exactly. Nobody knows. It's a mystery. You gotta be part of the cool kid club if you want to know. I gotta send this guy another thank you. There we go. And send. All right, I'm all caught up. I got all my thank you sent. It's Twitter. Well, that's funny because when I go to twitter.com, it reroutes me to x.com. So I don't know how Twitter it really is. I'm also that kind of guy who sees it for what it is. Oh, wait, what's this? Hold on. Yep, all caught up. Okay. To everybody tonight who helped me out, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. That is great. It's way more money than I thought I was going to get. I'm not going to lie. I kind of didn't think that there was going to be too much coming in, and I appreciate it all. Like I said, as soon as this money hits the account, I'm going to go pay the Ameren bill. I'm going to screenshot that little part in my bank ledger, scratch out like I have been the important stuff. You guys don't need to be trying to get into my stuffs. But scritchy out the important part, and then there we go. It'll go off. Speaking of, let's see if I think it only goes in the mornings, so I doubt that there's anything in there right now, but let me go look. If there is any GoFundMe money that showed up today after this morning, I will make a payment right now live on chat. But let's just take a peek. My phone's about to die. I need to plug it in. Let me grab the cord. Let me go sneak a peek and let's make sure. And like I said, if things sell in cash, in hand, in cash, I'm going to go straight to the little corner store up here and make the payment that way. And then I will post it. So let me go to view all because I don't see any more transactions in today. Nope. But the big $723 payment that I made the other day finally cleared through the account. So that's good. There we go. Oh, print little TPU feet and see if that helps. There you go, Tripod. Yeah. But again, I don't know if Digital Dragon is still here or not. He mentioned look in the Discord chat, and I did. I don't know if he's still here, so I probably should go respond to him there just in case. Oh, wait, I have a response. Oh, hold on. Damn it. Sucks when too many people are fighting over the same machine. You know what I mean? Like, all I know is I already agreed to Digital Dragon. So I already agreed to Digital Dragon, and I will just say that one of the machines that Digital Dragon is acquiring from me, uh, let's just say that there was another interested party. Damn it. But that's okay. That's okay. I love you both very much, and I am very grateful for both of you, and I'm glad that you have both made it into my life in some way, shape, or form. You are both amazing human beings. So let's just see which route Digital Dragon chooses to go. I will tell you guys this much. Digital Dragon and I just conversed back and forth about a deal. The deal has been set, and Digital Dragon is going to pick whichever way works best for him. I don't care. So he's going to pick whichever way works best for him. We'll just wait and see what he does. And I will say this much. I am very ecstatic to know that what's going to who it's going to. It's good for me. By the way, Digital Dragon, just so you know, it comes with the green parts too. If you want them, you could probably print better ones than I can, because as much as I print, you have your machines like, mwah. So if you would like the Galactic Green ASA parts that I printed, they're right there on the build plate. I just set them up there for the picture that I put on Facebook. That may be the printer that a certain Shammy might have been interested in too. It never fails, man. It seems like whenever someone shows interest in a machine or like something like that, then there's always somebody else. But I will tell you guys the story again, because some of you were not here this morning or earlier when I started the stream, about my conversation with someone this morning about this printer right here. The guy decided that he was going to lowball me and try and get a package deal. He said he would give me $700 for the belt printer and the K1. He tried to justify that by saying that they don't come with warranties, and that this printer is selling for $1,000 new with a warranty, so he couldn't see paying that much, paying what I had it listed at because of that. And then told me that this is only worth $120 because brand new, they're $390 brand new, so it's only worth $120. Well, first off, it's got the updated the most current or up-to-date extruder on it. It has the Micro Swiss Flowtech hot end with the 0.4 nozzle, comes with a 0.6 nozzle, has the SliceWorks dip plate, as well as the stock plate is laying down there in the bottom. And it's been my go-to machine for printing pretty much anything. Like anything I've wanted to print, I've printed on there. So he wanted to tell me that that machine with 28 days worth of print time was only worth $120, which would mean that I would be selling him this for $680. This thing still brand new without the roller is still selling on their website for like $900. So me saying 900, knowing somebody was going to lowball me, I'm not going to sell this to him for $700 and give him that for free. That's not how that's going to work. I'm sorry, but I am in a tight spot, but I also know the value of what I have, and I am going to be taking a loss on pretty much everything across the board. I know that. I'm going to take a loss on things. I have no problem taking a loss on stuff because I need the money, but I'm not going to let somebody rake me over the coals because they think, this guy's in a tight spot. He's going to let me do that. So, no. Lee Marie 3D, Jeremy, what's going on, good sir? Hey, I never know when to call and just chat with you, so I do need to talk with you, Mr. Lee Marie 3D. I need to talk to you just to chat, man. Just general bullshit. I don't know when you're free, so I don't know when to call. Gentlemen, thank you. Thank you. Tripod, Steve, thank you guys. That's $75 more Look at this. Look at this. We are getting there. And I'm not even trying to do like a fundraiser stream tonight. I'm not trying to raise money. I said when I started the stream, I'm not going to like beat the dead horse. I know that's what we're talking about. And I thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Call me when you can. All right, dude, I will. I will. Yeah, Steve, you kind of gave away the fact that you were back. You kind of did that. So thank you, brother. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. Oh, what we got here? What kind of deal can we work on out? We'll see what he says. He's probably watching the stream right now too. There's 25 people here. Holy shit. Hi guys. I'm Dan. I'm not used to this many eyes on me. What do I do with my hands? No, hi guys. How you doing? There it is. I think I know where that came from. Let's just put it that way. And to that I have to say, thank you so fucking much, good sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are friggin' awesome. Holy shit. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Fuck. You guys have no idea how much, like, every time that thing goes up, it's more stress lifted. So thank you. Hopefully tonight I can get more than 3 hours of sleep because I know that I'll be making a big payment in the next like 2 days. So thank you very much. And for that, I need to go to my donations and refresh the page and send some more thank yous out. Let's see here. There's actually 5 or 4 more thank yous I need to send. So let's send these real quick here. Sending my thank yous live on chat. So as you guys are sending stuff here, I am live here with you, sending you your replies right now. So it's something stupid and little, but it's something I can do, and that's what I'm doing. Okay, I got to get these thank yous out, guys. Bear with me. Yeah, JC, the computer, I haven't cleaned it out yet and gotten it ready. I need to bring the laptop out and set it up and run a test stream from it to make sure that I can do that. But the goal is, if I have to, and even if I don't have to, I'm probably going to sell the streaming rig that I'm using right now to talk to you guys on. I'm probably going to sell that. I'll put it up on Marketplace, and when it goes, it goes. And whatever I get for that, I actually have a little something planned, because if I sell all the printers right now, I will have the T1 Pro. Hopefully the parts will get here soon enough. I'll have the T1 Pro and it'll be working. So I'll have a machine. By the way, Chris Travis, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. You're awesome. But if all goes well, I'll have the T1 Pro, at least so I'll have a printer to print stuff on. But I still have to finish the printer for JPP and get that done. JPP and I need to get together one of these nights and talk about what parts. I have an idea, but I just want to make sure something in writing saying, give me this part, this part, this part. Or we'll have a strip it down stream. For those who don't know, this is JPP's Ender 5 converted to a Mercury 1. He has said that because he has several of these at home, he just wants basically the kinematics, the hot end, and a few other pieces. So I'm going to strip that off of there and send it to him, and then with what I have here, I'm going to go through my stuff and possibly rebuild this into another Mercury 1 for me. So I'll have this as a Mercury 1 that'll have started as JPP's and turn into mine. And then we can also work on this guy too and get that done. So if I sell off all the printers, which I think right now, Dan sending strip pics. Hey, gotta do what I gotta do, right? Hey Dan, can you, or gonna have the baby belt that never happened. You will need to talk to Rob to get it. Chris, I have a baby belt that Rob gave me that's like a prototype. Do you want it? Like, honestly, do you want it? I'm probably never going to have time to do anything with it to finish it. It's a prototype because it's like a hybrid Core XY that didn't work very well. So, well, I do apologize. I do thank you, and I do love you, and I really wish that would have panned out. I don't know what was going on there, but then, yeah, I do apologize, my man. Sometimes people make me promises and then they don't. And it sucks when I put myself out there like that. You know what I mean? Well, I got that one that needs some TLC. If anybody's interested in a baby belt that's a hybrid prototype, make me the offer. You set the price. Tell me what you pay for it. It doesn't have a control board in it. I stole it out of there, but I'll include a control board with it. Uh, sorry guys, give me a second. I'm chatting. Okay. Okay, let me get caught up on chat. You can sell some plasma. I could, but around here, plasma doesn't go for very well. But I could. I definitely could. Well, Kilo, and I'm not going to ever knock that because I know people who have done it often and, as often as they can, and it helps. And I mean, it helps in two ways. It helps the people who need it and it helps the people who give it. So I will never rip shit on that one. I will never rip shit on that one. That one is like a legit thing where someone is helping someone. So did say he was fapping? Sure. Why not? Did it for years when you was in Texas. Yeah. Like I said, man, I mean, sorry. Again, tripod. Thank you, brother. Greatly appreciated. Thank you, man. You are awesome. Let me finish sending my thank yous because stuff's coming in and I got sidetracked talking to my buddy Bob about this printer and he's interested in this printer. So that means that this printer is now gone and this printer is now gone and this printer may be gone along with this printer, which will mean I will have this printer that I still need to work on anyway. So if it doesn't go, it doesn't go. And we'll have this guy still. And this little fella here. And that little fella back there. So I'll be down to the switch wire, the Rook, and the Weird Delta. And then I still got to get the, if nothing else, I'm going to get this guy out, at least put the base on it and use it as a printer for right now. Because I still have the little KP3S that I can use for stuff too. So okay. I am going to continue to send my thank yous to everybody and stop talking so damn much. Okay. We are sending thank yous live and chat. And we're at 1657. Holy shazbot. All right, let's reload the page again. And let's send the last thank you to Tripod because he was the last donation. So thank you again, Tripod. Thank you again, Tripod. Love you, man. And send. Send. There we go. I click send. It's funny because every time I go to hit send, it like moves up. And then I have to like slide up and click it. It's like the send button keeps messing with me. BioLife. Okay. Chris Travis jumping in there. Thank you, Mr. Travis. You are great. You are a great human being. Let me tell you, thank you. Thank you, good sir. You are amazing. Love you, brother. I keep calling you guys all brothers because you guys are like family to me, man. Like, you guys are there. You guys help. You guys take care of us. Like, make sure that when we're in need, we get what we need. And it's your family. That's what family's supposed to do, right? So, thank you guys. And Tripod is offering up foot picks to help. So, no, just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. He's not offering up foot picks. If he makes TPU feet for his crutches. Yeah, built over bot, that would be kind of entertaining to see him make like little TPU feet to put on the ends of his crutches. Somebody should design that. I'm just throwing that out there. Somebody should be designing little feet, TPU feet that can be printed to put on the bottom of crutches. Just throwing that out there. Someone's got some time on their hands. Maybe you could design that. TPU might be a little hard for like wet surfaces and smooth concrete, but everything's pretty rough on that. But that would be kind of cool. So just throwing that out there. Somebody could, Tripod, if you could, break out the old calipers and measure the bottom of your crutches, just so we have an idea of what size the hole needs to be for it to slide into. If you would, sir. You don't have to. We don't have to partake in our silliness. But knowing your sick, twisted sense of humor like ours, if you would measure those so we know how big the tube is, and if somebody would like to run with that, built over bot, built over bot, maybe design a right and a left foot, and just for shits and giggles, put them on the wrong crutch so that everybody, you got little, that'd be cool as hell in the snow. I just thought about that. That would be cool as hell in the snow when you got like one big foot and then two little feet right next to it. Seems that Bob wants you to measure something else. Hey, what you two do behind closed doors is up to you. You are grown-ass men who can make your own minds up about how you want to play. Thank you guys so much, like all of you, just for being here, just for hanging out with me while I sit in the garage and do dumb shit. I'm not gonna lie, in no way, shape, or form did I think that tonight I was gonna come out here and stream and that this was gonna happen. I not even in the slightest, with the way things have been going. And yes, my human moment yesterday when I streamed, I didn't think that you guys would want to come show me the love and support, because I get it. We're all human. We all have human moments. I'm still not going to retract it. I said it earlier. I'll say it again. I've done so much for so many people in the community when they needed help. And then when I need help, there's a small chunk of those people who come back to help me. And those people who come back to help me, whether it be just resharing the link or a few bucks here and there, or in some cases, a lot of bucks here. it does let me know who truly does care, who I will continue to stick my neck out for, who I will continue to help. There's a lot of people that in the beginning, I think it was just my ability to come on stream and talk and be relatable that made me appealing to a lot of people. But that same thing is also what can drive a wedge between me and other people, because some people are more business focused and I'm a liability. But to those of you who I'm your guilty little pleasure because I am relatable, I have a foul mouth, I am not family friendly, but I enjoy hanging out and chatting and working on things that you're interested in, and you want to come and see what stupid shit I'm doing, I thank you for being here. You guys are the reason that I didn't stop streaming, because there's been a couple of times where I've gotten overwhelmed just with life, and my financial situation played a lot of that, and it puts a big strain on what goes on in that house with the wife and kids and I, and stuff like this helps. I hate having to do that. That's why this is like the first legitimate like GoFundMe that I pushed for, because even when our furnace was out and I should have been doing a GoFundMe, I put one out there, but I never streamed about it. I never asked for help. I went 2 years, and that's what created this mess, using space heaters. And I realized that my mom bailed me out on that. And I'm a grown-ass man who had to have mommy help him. So I'm already stealing your thunder when you guys want to, like, you know, anyone wants to rip shit on me for that. I'm a grown-ass man who had to ask mommy for help. So, you know, get off the titty, Dan. It's time to grow up, you know. But this was one of those things where it was the repercussion of that stupidity on my part for not asking for help when I should have. And now I'm asking for that help to fix the fuck up. And you guys are helping, and it helps me, and I'm so thankful for that. Mistake was made. Mistake won't be made again in the future. Lesson learned, a hard lesson learned, and yeah, we are not going to have this problem. Once this situation is resolved, this situation will stay resolved. So thank you guys. Tripod was tripod before he lost the foot. Yeah, very true. Very true. I mean, I've gone to some events with the man. He may have used the urinal next to me. I may have, you know, just curious what the man was working with. Looked like a damn Louisville Slugger down there. All right, I'm done. I'm done. That it's been weighing on me for a while. I had to get that off my chest. It's pretty heavy. Anyway, okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. No more. I'm done. Done talking about tripods. The old baby, like baby's arm holding a baseball. But anyway, guys, no, I do greatly appreciate all of you and the help. I do need to go update my Facebook post real quick here. So let's go modify this. Let's go modify the listing. I got to go put sold next to 2 of the units in the description. So let's scroll down here. Let's see. This one is sold. Exclamation point next to that one. And then let me double check and make sure that I did say the right ones. All right. So yes, it was that one, and it is this one as well. There we go. So those 2 are now updated as sold. So if you have the Facebook post and you go look, those 2 are officially gone. So don't ask, they're off the plate or off the table. They are done. I'm going to get them cleaned up, prettied up, ready to rock and roll. And when the time comes and we meet up, that is when they will be given to their new rightful owner. Yes. There we go. Making sure that the post shows that they say sold next to them. They are gone. And it is awesome too, because I do realize that, yeah, dude, he is an awesome human being. That's all I'm saying. I got to get caught up on chat now. Tripod came from his porn days. Yep. They marked the wrong part for before the surgery. Yep. Do you have the camera to make video, or do you have a camera to make videos? No, JC, I don't. JC, the only camera I have is my webcam, and that's what I made my videos with, was just using a webcam or this guy right here. The camera in your cell phone, clean your lens, will probably do enough for you. So just throwing that out there, my man. Just throwing that out there. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. Sorry, I had to throw that out there. So, yes. Do you have a list of the things that you're selling? Yes. And Built Over Bot just posted it. So there you go, JC Prince. There's the list of the printers that I currently have for sale. JC Prince, I'm telling you, man, save your money, put it into your channel. Dude, save your money, put it into your channel. You can see what I'm selling, that's fine. But dude, I really don't want you buying one of my printers. You're a 13-year-old kid. Enjoy life. Build your YouTube channel, build your brand. If the time ever comes where I can meet you in person, I will try to remember to bring some kind of a printer for you. You're just a kid, man. Live life, have fun. Quit worrying about this big dumb idiot, okay? Learn from my mistakes and build yourself a better life. You know what I'm saying? Might have another printer gone, guys. Give me just a second here. All right. Had to send a message real quick. Might have another printer gone. Just throwing that out there. There might be one more printer. I might have to go update my listing again. Another printer may be off the docket. Which if it is, that means I got to go take a trip to the corner store and make a payment and let you guys know that I made a payment. I just got to find out when. So, hold on here. Let me back up. JC Prince, did you send him money yet? No, he has not. If so, how much? I'll double it in a gift card to continue your addiction and education. Yeah, Fabrico, JC Prince, just so you know, JC Prince is a 13-year-old kid. He found my channel some way, somehow. I've been trying to help push his YouTube channel. So guys, if you haven't already, follow JC Prince. He's still new into the whole YouTube thing. He's still doing his thing. So he is still building a channel. You know what I mean? He's still building his channel. He's still new to YouTube. He's still learning the ropes. He's still building his channel. So if you guys could go follow him, give him a sub, greatly appreciate it. It would mean the world to him. Should not be on this channel. Yes, I do agree with you. But at the same time, he's been watching my streams while his mother's in the room. She hasn't like sent me dirty emails telling me that I'm a bad influence on her child. So I think I'm okay. But if his mom ever does send me that, then I will have to block him from my channel. I don't want to have to do that. But as long as his mother has, you know, been around while I've been, you know, streaming, and she has heard my foul mouth and is still okay with him being here, then it's not my place to tell anyone how to raise their kids. I can barely raise my own. But he is a good kid. He is trying to build his channel. If you guys could, let me go grab the link to his channel. I'll post it in there. We'll see if we can get him some more subs tonight. I know he is trying to get to the magic number of 100. So let's see here. At JC Prince, I believe. Yep, there we go. Copy this. He has got 56. 56, guys. And his last video he put out 3 days ago. I'm going to have to go check that one out. I saw the video 9 days ago. He showed off some new filament. But like I said, if you guys could, just give him the old follow. You know what I mean? Like give him a sub, and maybe, you know, go load up his videos in the background one day and just let him kind of play through so you can get some views on those, and hit the old like button for him to help him out. Just help him grow his channel. You know what I mean? Like, I want to keep him interested in not just streaming and 3D printing, but streaming and 3D printing. You know what I'm saying? So killed your granddad, Captain. Wait, hold on. My granddad has heard Dan, and he's dead. I know what you're saying, man. I have a big voice. It's a big voice, and I will accept that and wear that with pride. So, give a few dollars over Super Chat. I will tell you guys this much. When it comes down to the way YouTube plays out their little like payment system and their little like game system here, I will tell you guys this. Super Chats, I would rather you guys gift memberships to everybody. I think my cheapest one's like $2.99. I think it is $1.99, $2.99. I forget what the cheapest one is, but I would really rather you guys gift memberships. I am going to start doing my best now that I've got pretty much an entire line of green names showing up in chat. I'm going to try and do my best to do like a once a month or a once every 2 weeks, do just a members only stream where we just hang out, and maybe I get a little more like a little more down to earthy, personal, kind of like the other day, but maybe with a little less, you know, stress in my life. And who knows, maybe we'll work on something specific to members only. I'll let you guys, maybe we'll do the first members only stream and figure out what we're going to do with those. And then you guys can help me pick and choose what we're going to do on those streams and kind of go down that road. So that's the hope. I'm going to start doing that. I know I put that in there as one of the things, but I want to start doing that. I really do want to do like once a week, once every 2 weeks, once a month, have like a members only stream as a way to say thank you to you guys for being a member, not just subscribe to the channel. So, and with me being able to de-stress a little bit more with all the stuff that's going on and being able to kind of like de-stress from just life in general, it's going to be a whole lot easier going forward. Like I did say earlier, and for anyone who didn't catch it, we did cancel our reservation for the hotel for Rocky Mountain this year. We're not going to be able to make Rocky Mountain. I did want to take the wife. I'm not going to lie. I really would love to go, but ain't nobody going to sponsor having me take a vacation with my wife. I'm not going to lie. It's what it is. It was going to be a vacation with my wife to go to Colorado to see the beautiful, lovely Colorado, the beautiful, lovely Loveland, Colorado. Take my wife and go do some horseback riding, go walk around in the mountains, take her to some restaurants that we don't have around here to eat, just enjoy someplace new. My wife and I have been married for 9 years, and in those 9 years, we have never had a honeymoon, and we've never really had a me and her getaway. So that might happen, Thorpe. You never know. I mean, DB3D Dan 1, that might happen. You never know. But we just we've never had the opportunity financially to get away and do that, and nobody's going to pay to sponsor our vacation, because the plan was to go hang out at Rocky Mountain on Saturday for sure, and possibly go back on Sunday. But we were not going there to work. So I was just going to be walking around the event, saying hi to all my friends and to people in the crowd that may know who I am from this shit show that I put on here whenever I do it without a schedule, because I'm an idiot. But anybody who might recognize me and want to say hey. But we're never going to find a company that wants to sponsor me just showing up to something. They're going to want something for it. And I understand that. But if I go to Rocky Mountain for work, then I'm going to Rocky Mountain for work. You know what I mean? Like, if somebody sponsored that, I would have to go there for work. And I really, really, really want to be able to do something with my wife. Depending on how things happen in life, that day will come. When will that day come? I don't know. It could be today, it could be tomorrow, it could be 10 years from now. But at some point, I will get time away with my wife to do something, just the two of us. No kids, no stresses, no headaches, no obligations. Just, you know, we're going to wake up one morning and she's going to say, hey, let's go do this. And that's what we're going to go do. You know what I mean? Take her to Galena. Oh, take her to Galena. Yeah, I just don't know, man. I don't know when that time will come, but it will come. It will come. It's going to be smarter about how we do things, you know? JC Prince. You love Galena? Oh, do you? I know you do. It's not that far from you. It's only like 1,000,000 miles away. Just kidding, man. Just messing with you. There, you sent me a problem to solve. Oh, gotta go look at Discord. Gotta go look at Discord. See if you can find this out. Bill plate is 300. Cannot get the BL touch to probe the whole bed. Always get an error that it's outside. Oh, the reach area. Yep. Do some subtraction, my man. Whatever you put in for your offset. Let me take a look. Hold on. Let me bring this up. Whatever you put in for your offset, you need to subtract that from your volume. But let me take a look here. Let me make this bigger. And then let's make the font size larger. Not zoom out, zoom in, you dipshit. You clicked the wrong thing. Fine. Control and plus. Where the hell's my plus? All right. Are you good with me sharing this on stream? Good, sir? I mean, it's your config file. There's really probably nothing too crazy in there, but are you good with me sharing it on stream? Yeah? Okay. Let me go ahead and bring this up real quick. Let's jump over here. And then we've got our min and max, -5, +340. Your max size is 340, so that's, I'm assuming, when you move it all the way back or all the way out on, or that's your Z. I'm in the wrong spot. Let me get to the right spot. Here we go. So your offset is -67, -18. Is your stoop share way 2.25 hours from me. Zombu. What's up, man? How you doing? Cedar Rapids. Yeah, he's in the Cedar Rapids area. So let's take a peek here, though. Your bed mesh is doing 290. There's going to be part of your issue. You're going to do a little bit more subtraction here, because with your X and Y offsets being so high, you're going to want to take this number and subtract it from this number, because doing 290 and 290, oddly enough,
your bed mesh wants to still go there. So subtract this from this and this from this. Save and reboot and try it again, good sir, and let me know what happens while we're hanging out on stream. But if you subtract that, you should be looking at 230 or 223, right? 223 and 272. And it only prints on 5/8 of the bed. Really? So when you change your bed mesh, it only prints on that? That is weird, because you're changing just the meshing. You're just changing your mesh min and max. Or like, for instance, like your mesh min, because you're coming in so far with your offsets, 0 should be fine. But on your maxes, your X and Y max, it still shouldn't change that, because your probe is, by saying negative, your probe is to the left and, is it to the left and in front, right? No, to the left and back. To the left and back? Help me out here, guys. My brain is kind of having a fart. Going negative would mean it's left and back, correct? Might be coming up your way soon. Ah. You don't have to sell your laser tripod. You have too much fun with that. Yes, yes, he does. You need to sell some lasers. I need to take a trip up and visit the tripod's garage again. I miss that guy. It's always fun to hang out with him. I get to see the new additions to the family. Negative X is to the left, negative Y is to the front. Thank you, Digital Dragon, my man. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in clutch with the info. You are awesome, good sir. So yeah, so just to verify, Captain, your probe is then to the left and in front of the nozzle? I want to verify that just to make sure. Yes, okay. So then Digital Dragon, get me if I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but what he should have to do is he should just have to adjust his mesh, right? That's what he should have to do. Sorry, here we go. He should just have to adjust the min and max and subtract these two, the X and Y offsets, from the max positions. And then he shouldn't be getting that moving out of, well, actually, when you're moving out of range, is it when you first start, Captain, or does it go through and at the end, is that where the problem is? Because if that's the case, you may have to add those into these numbers. So you may have to add your probe offsets back in. Instead of putting them negatives, you'd want to put them positives that much. It always probes in front of my nozzle. All right, all right, just another 3D printing guy, aka DB3D Dan 1, aka not Ryan Thorpe, aka Torpedo. So correct. Okay, so from the first line at the end. So then you're saying it'll go across the front row, but when it gets to that last one, it's telling you you're exceeding the max. The max, when it gives you a number on the screen, right? It tells you on the screen that you've exceeded it, and it gives you the numbers for X and Y, right? So when it gives you or it'll tell you what movement is out. If that number matches your offset, that's what you need to do, is just fix. It's probably then on Y. You'll have to move that Y offset in that 18 and then try it again. So your Y offset is your second number here, but you already knew that. So just take this 18 away from this. So make it 272 and run it again and see what happens. Come on, guys, hop on the GoFundMe and throw a few bucks, or throw them a few bucks. Zumba. Thank you. Yes, we've already gotten quite a bit there. Not on the full screens, but we've already got quite a bit up there tonight. There's been quite a few donations that came in, and I wasn't even really trying tonight. So I'm very grateful to everyone who did come and give tonight. Brian Farmer, holy shit, brother. How are you? I'm so happy you are here. I haven't seen you in forever, man. I hope you're doing well. Last time we talked was a while ago, so not that long ago. We have talked more recently, but I hope you're doing well, good sir. Miss your face, man. Haven't seen you since what was it, Murph last? Not last year, year before, right? It'd have been Murph like 2 years ago, wasn't it? Or did you make it to Rocky Mountain? I don't remember. I'm sorry, I saw so many faces at Rocky Mountain. I can't remember who I did and didn't saw. Got a problem for you to solve? Email. All right, JC. Well, let's see where it's at. Yeah, 2 years ago. So yeah, brother, it's been too long since I've seen your face, man. Well, DB3D Dan 1, you're just an amazing person. I'm sorry. Let me just boost your ego, stoke your ego. You're just a handsome gentleman. You're just so beautiful and awesome. I'm glad you're here. But yeah, so Iffin's you're where you need to be, Captain, if you can do that. Give that a try, though. You're probably doing that while we're talking. So hit that with that 272, and let's see what happens. You might have to go 270. Just give yourself a little cushion. You know what I mean? Oh, I made him well up. I'm glad. I'm glad I could stoke your ego and make you feel better, bud. I hope those are tears of joy. But yeah, I would say maybe try 270. Just give yourself a little cushion on the end. You may even have to come in a little bit more than that. If you want to come in by 10, make it 262 or 260. You know what I mean? Give yourself a little, give yourself a little cushion on that edge if that's what you want. But give that a try, good sir. If you're by the computer or by the printer, let me know and we'll continue to troubleshoot, because I'm streaming. I'm a hot mess. So we'll just continue to kind of like stream and help. Doing it right now. Hell yeah, brother. Sweet. All right, let me jump back here for a minute. I don't like to dox people if I don't have to. Let me take a look at JC's little issue. All right. My printer is having layer shifts and there's no problem. 2 of the prints, just 1 part. Let's take a look at the picture real quick. Which printer is that one, by the way? And the layer shifting could be a few different things, not gonna lie. It's usually with a layer shift, it could be any number of a few things. I say a number of things. That's on your Ender 3 Neo. Okay. Double check your X and Y motors. Take your hands and touch them. If they're getting like super hot, it could be that they're just running hot. So maybe slow down your print speed. Sounds silly, but slow down your print speed. Another thing could be a bad SD card. Try reslicing the file and using a different SD card. 100 speed. Okay. Try maybe using like reslicing the file with a different SD card and see if you get the same results. Sometimes there's a corrupt area on the SD card. Could be the problem. Clean the lead screw. Yep, clean the lead screws. Double check your movement. A lot of times what you can do is tell it to move the build plate all the way backwards and forwards, move the head all the way left and right, but do it through the control, screen. Use the screen, use the controller for it. Don't manually move them. And actually disabling the steppers and running them by hand slowly to feel if there's any areas where maybe it's binding up or catching. But then run them back and forth and make sure that they move smooth and continuous all the way across without catching. Or if you notice a jerk, you may have a flat spot in the wheels somewhere. There's a lot of things that could be causing the problem. I say a few, but when you start talking about it, a few turns into a lot. But disabling your steppers, sliding it by hand, make sure the movement is smooth and there's nothing going on. Then try running the motor. You could have a stepper issue. Could be a bad stepper. A stepper's got a dead spot in it. It could be, like I said, it could be that the steppers are running too hot. You'd want to just kick back your print speed a little bit so that the motors aren't moving as fast. See, I jiggle and look what happens. Just had an idea for the 3D printing festival, 3D printer clinic, that people can ask their questions and there would be various people to answer them and offer tips and things to check. That would be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know how useful I would be. I would try, but that could be pretty cool. I check the drivers with a scope and see if they're glitching. Zumba, he is a 13-year-old boy. I don't think he's got that kind of stuff available to him. So I'm trying to give him just like basic ideas. Yeah. Printer Genius bar. Yeah, like a Printer Genius bar. Stop talking with your damn hands. I can't. I'm Italian. I'm a Dago. That's what we do. Wait, hold on. There we go. Oop. Yep. Yeah, he's just a 13-year-old boy who's just getting into 3D printing and learning stuff, man. So, yeah, so just trying to give him the basic, like, you know, simple things he can check with what he's got available. So basically 2 hands and a printer, you know, run the stuff and see what happens. Keeps his hands down for 5 minutes. Oh, damn, that would be hard. That would be hard. Are you saying like somebody puts $200 in here? And then if they do, could I still do this if somebody else put money in? Could I still put my hands up and point to it? I don't think somebody would pay $200 for that. I'm just going to throw it out there right now. Let's see here. Hold on. Sounds like I might have another sold printer, guys. Sounds like we may have another sold printer. I might have to wrap the stream up so that I can say goodbye. Yeah, Zumba. I got to get that bill paid, man. And I have only a few printers left now. This one right here is already sold. This one right here is already sold. This one is about to be sold. And then what'll be left is this one, and this one, and that really old kind of crappy Delta back there. So kind of figured that the better machines were going to sell off a little bit faster. I'm still shocked that the K1 hasn't sold, but with the K1 SE and the K1C going, nobody wants an original K1 as much, which is fine because the K1's like my little workhorse. It does what I need it to do. So it's already rooted. It's already got the Flowtech hot end with the 0.4 and 0.6 nozzle that I haven't even installed yet, the 0.6. It's got the SliceWorks. It's got the SliceWorks triple dip sticky plate. So there you go. The Prusa sold. Yeah, it did, Mitch. I'm sorry, bud. Yeah, it already sold. It went as a package deal. That one, that one and that one are a package deal. They went together. And then this one is left. And then I had the same guy who is buying this one is interested in this one as well, but this is the one that he decided to go with because he doesn't have one of these. He has a decent little print farm going and wants to get his hands on one of these. And instead of paying $1,000 and waiting like 2 months for one to show up, he's getting it for a better deal, and it's already right here. And this one's famous because y'all seen his video on it. I know y'all seen the Edutatex video where he played with this printer. So, Mark III S Plus. The Mark III to Mark IV upgrade might be worth it. Yes. I'm pretty sure that might be what the gentleman who has acquired it is going to be doing with it. Okay. He says he's going to come get it. He says, whenever's good for you. I said, whenever's good for you. I said, I'm free. I'm free. Can't say no to being able to pay my power bill. So got to pay that power bill. And right now, you guys have helped immensely. And like I said, I do keep total transparency with you guys because that's just the right thing to do. So 700, I'm letting that go to him for. So he's getting it for 300. Well, actually, he's getting it for like $200 less because, like I said, it doesn't come with the roller, and the roller's like $100 add-on. So it doesn't come with the extended roller. So it's like a $200 discount. And yeah, so I can't complain. He's a friend of mine. He's somebody I've known for many years. So he's helping me. So that's awesome. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fabrico tells me to check my DM. I got to go check my DM. Dude. Yes. Hold on. I think I have some good news, and I'm hoping that the person that is telling me to check my DMs will let me tell you guys because I love transparency. Give me a second. Holy shit. I hope I can say something. I hope I can say thank you to them directly, and I can say what? Because I will just say, holy shit, thank you, Fabrico. Holy shit, thank you, Fabrico. Because I know this is a joint venture. I will also say thank you to XR Bunker Works, because I know that it's Fabrico directly, but check out xr.bunker or xrbunker.works. Go check, go show Shammy some love directly, because Shammy is the man behind the legend, or behind this. That's all the big man? Well, then in that case, Hector, thank you so goddamn much, dude. Thank you. Holy shit. Can I say? You're just the mouthpiece? Well, Shammy, thank you, brother, for being the mouthpiece. But can I say how much? I really want to, man. It kills me to not be able to be transparent. It does kill me, but can I say? Because it didn't go through GoFundMe, and I understand why. You know. But I want to be able to say it. I'm hoping he will, but I think he's going to tell me I can't, and that's fine too. I won't say it if he says I can't. You are a kind mouthpiece. But I can't, man. You got to understand, I got to get the okay on this one. I can't. I want to. And actually, since it's there, I'm going to go make a payment real quick. Hold on a second. I told you guys if it comes in through, like, you know, other channels and it's available right away, I'm going to make payments right away. So let's go do that real quick. Hold on. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not saying anything unless I'm told I can. So I'm just going to bite my tongue. Guys, just know that he helped, Fabrico helped immensely. So, all right, I got to go make this payment real quick. So give me a second to click make a payment. You have a pending payment on your account. Do you wish to continue with another payment? Yes. Yes, I do. Continue. Fuck. You guys have no idea how, like, oh. All right. Let's see if I have that card on file. If I don't have that card on file. Oh, gotta click next. There we go. I think it's that card right there, but let me check. I'm not going to show you guys my card, so let me jump here and let's lock the camera and let's move it up a little bit because I don't want to give away my card. Yes. Yes, Keela, you are correct. That's a wonderful part about, like, this 3D printing space and all these companies is not a single company in this community has anything bad to say about another one. They're all selling you guys printers. They're all selling parts. They're all selling product. And the whole time they're doing it, I have not heard one of them badmouth another one. You know, that's the best part about, like, these guys, like KB3D, West 3D, Fabrico, Sliceworks. I haven't heard any of those companies ever badmouth one another. And that's very rare in any kind of a sales position, or like any kind of a company that's trying to make money, it's very rare that you hear of companies just getting along. You know what I mean? It's such a rarity these days. Most companies, everybody's at everybody's throats. Everybody's making like cracking like ignorant ass comments towards everybody. And I love the fact that these companies all get along. They work to keep things reasonable for everyone. You know what I mean? Like one company may have something a little bit higher than another, and you may go there and buy one part, but you can still buy other parts from other companies, and they don't care. They're just happy to make sure that we have what we need, and they usually try to stay competitive and reasonable. So it's awesome. Let's see here. You think that Fabrico, West 3D, KB 3D should have a huge gang war? Driving and listening, JPP. Well, thank you, good sir. All right, that is that card. So let me go make this payment real quick here. Hold on. Click on this card. Let me double check and make sure that the expiration date is the correct one. It is. All right. So we'll get out of there. We've got that card selected. Let's go to the next step. Now we have to put in the dollar amount that I can't tell you guys because I haven't been told I can. Just know that it is substantial. That's all I'm going to say. It is substantial. Yes. And that's why, again, like Joe Schmo idiot here with the webcam and the microphone who does YouTube as a way to get away from and escape from everyday life, enjoys hanging out with you guys, and you guys feel like you want to give, and I'm thankful for that. This is one of those situations, like I said before, like I got into a place where I couldn't get myself out of it because I couldn't swallow my pride when I should have. And you guys are here now helping me and supporting me, and I love you all. But let's get this dollar amount typed in. We got to make sure that we put in the right amount. That's the right amount. Review. We click review. Damn it, Shammy, this is killing me, man. I want to tell these guys so bad. I really, really do. I know, I understand, but damn, thank you, good sir. Like, huge. Let's make sure that went. It says it did. All right. There we go. Confirmation number right there. And notification just came in from PayPal that the payment went through. I will leave it at that. It was a PayPal donation. Thank you again, sir. There's the receipt from PayPal for it. Thank you. Holy fuck. Dude, thank you so much. Like, seriously. Thank you. Thank you for going to bat with the big guy. Thanks to the big guy for being understanding and wanting to help. I cannot ever knock Fabrico. I've always had great interactions with Hector and the gang. When Shammy joined up, shit, I mean, the story, like, Shammy and I spent how many nights and how many mornings, like, every night and every morning at Rocky Mountain last year, we were in that hotel, like in that lobby, just hanging out for breakfast in the mornings and like bullshitting in the lobby at night, dude. Shammy is like one of the coolest people. Hector, I'm still some Joe Schmo, and Hector and Jim and I were talking at, you know, Murph 2 years ago. And Hector's like, oh yeah, dude, we got, you know, we got the Rook 2020 kits are going to be coming out. We're going to have like the frame. He's like, I'll send you the frame. Don't worry about it. I'll send you the frame. He sent me the frame. I did have to buy the parts kit. I did have to buy the parts kit for the Rook, not the Rook 2020, but the Rook. I did have to buy the parts kit. But he did just like Joe Schmo idiot Dan at, you know, Murph. He's like, yeah, I'll send you the frame kit. Don't worry about it. Originally, I was going to build it out just with parts I had. But when I realized I could just buy a parts kit, I bought a parts kit and built it up, and it's been a great little machine. That was the machine that when and I can tell you guys, I was part of the beta for Fadus, and when the next G came out, that was the hot end that I was running on. That was the next G, and it's a fast little bit. Like, go back and look at my shorts videos. Like later, guys, go look at my shorts. that thing was printing insanely fast, running Clipper with the Next G on it, just pushing. I forget what the actual numbers were, but it was pushing. And that was using the, what extruder did I have on there? Because right now it's got an LGX light. So I can't see your shorts. You're sitting down. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My bad, DB3D Dan 1. Should I stand up for you? But seriously, Shammy, brother, I love you, man. Thank you so much. Tell Hector when you talk to him, I said thank you. Like, it means the world. It helps immensely, and it takes a huge weight off my shoulders. That is amazing. And now I want to go back and see if, let's see, are you sure you wish to exit any unsaved? You'll be lost. Yes, I wish to exit. Now let's go back here. I got to wait for the payments to clear. So tomorrow it will update the price with that. So I'll be down a little bit more. I got to check and see if my buddy Bob is going to come and get this tonight. Oh, there we go. All right. There we go. All right. So it looks like this one is now sold. So let me go update the Facebook post. Again, though, guys, thank you. $20, Dan will do the meat spin on YouTube. No, I won't. Not for 20 bucks. I'm not getting my channel taken away for that one. Sorry. Plus, you got to get the wife's okay for something like that. Yeah, you got to get the wife's okay for something like that. Plus, JC Princess here, man. I can't do that, Thorpe. Come on now. It's a pretty sweet little print you got there. The angry dude from whatever. Oh, by the way, Captain, let me go back and look. There was a lot that kind of happened here in the last few minutes. Captain, was that a yay or a nay on that, bud? I'm sorry. Going back, trying to see if I can find if Captain said anything. Guys, did Captain say anything about yay or nay on that? Did that work or no? Captain, success. Okay, good. Sweet. Awesome, brother. There we go. Can't spell. No, hey, it's all good. It's all good, my man. It worked. That's all that matters. Okay, so he's coming for it this weekend. So it's sitting right there, and it'll sit right there till this weekend. Type good for man brain. Who do you have to get the okay from to say the amount? Oh, JC, it would be from Fabrico. And they have not given me the okay. So guys, just know that if you need parts, go buy from Fabrico and tell them thanks for supporting Dan. Okay? Like in the comments, put in there, thank you for supporting Dan. And go buy something from Fabrico so they can offset what they sent me and tell them thank you for supporting me. Greatly appreciated. If you need something, just, do that. Okay, never mind. I take that back. He's coming for this now. And then he's got a printer he's going to give to me that I could either, he said I can either sell it or if I want to give it away or whatever. So he's coming to get this. And then the other printer, he's going to give me another printer to either play around with and give away to someone, since I do the 3D printer rehab thing. So most likely, we'll give it away to somebody. JC, chill out, man. Calm down. Calm down. Yeah, and don't harass them either, guys. Like, understand that it was a donation that was made. It's a bill that's been paid or paid on, and I get to rest a little easier now. So just respect Fabrico, respect Shammy, leave them the hell alone. All right. If they let me know, if they tell me I can tell you, I will tell you. But we're not gonna go, okay, I'll tell you. You do it. Dude, how you been? It was from 1 to, or it was more than 1 and less than 1 million. Yes, yes, it was. He is completely telling the truth, guys. That is 100% factual. It was more than $1 and less than 1 million. But just understand something, okay? Like, it's gonna like eat at me, but just know that it was enough. Go buy something from Fabrico. Tell them thank you for supporting me in the chat, like in your little like comments box. Tell them thank you for supporting small Joe Schmo idiot Dan, and let it be. By the way, since it was more than $1 but less than 1 million, I guess I'm buying a new house. No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't that much. It's a joke. I don't need anybody to assume that that was accurate. It was a joke. However, thank you again, brother. It is awesome. Greatly appreciated. Side note, if you need some PCB stuff, go hit up xrbunker.works. That's Shammy's business, guys. That's like straight Shammy there. So if you guys love Shammy and you guys want to support him too, like outright support him, go hit him up. $999,999. Just enough for to pay everyone in your city's power bill for a year. God. Whew. Yeah, you would have, Digital Dragon. That definitely would have happened. And I will tell you this much, if the day ever comes that I am financially well off to the point where I can pay for my own bills and still have money left, you guys know that I will definitely be giving back to everyone as much as I can. You guys know that. I will definitely give back in some way. I mean, all right, some people might be smart asses and say, well, you give away printers all the time. And I do. I rebuild old printers and I give them away to the community because I love you guys, or I love this community and I want to get more people involved. But at the same time, it's not the same thing. You guys know that. It's not the same. It's good. What I intend to do, what I want to do, and what I've been doing is good and is done with good intention. Okay? Granted, some people aren't getting the greatest of machines to get into 3D printing, but like I say, a good print, an old printer is better than no printer. You know what I mean? Like, you can't get started in something if you don't have the tools to get into it. And you can start with that shitty printer that I give you that will print a print in like 8 hours that these new machines can do in like an hour. You can still print the same thing. It just takes longer. May not look as good, but it's going to be something to get you into the hobby, get you into this community. So. Yes, Mitch, I am like super duper thankful that Mitch was able to get in with Printed Solid or just any company in this space, because this is where Mitch like shines. This is where he thrives. He needed this, I think, more than the company needed him. But I don't think he realizes that company is going to, like, Printed Solid is going to benefit from Mitch. There's no doubt about that. Mitch is a huge asset. He's a great person, and Mitch is one of the people that, I'm going to say this, and if it sounds like I'm being an asshole, no, I'm not. I'm being sincere, okay? Like, when everything fell apart for me, I was there to promote Mitch, push Mitch, and give to Mitch at the time. I shouldn't have. I needed it, but I gave it to Mitch. Mitch gave it back. And I'm thankful and I'm glad that Mitch is here, because it really would have sucked to feel the way I feel towards other people towards Mitch, because I know Mitch is a sweet guy. He's an awesome dude. And I would really hate to have any kind of resentment. And even if Mitch didn't give the money, but just came here and hung out in chat, and he's reposted my stuff to help me out. It's just amazing that I love you, brother. That's all I can say. I'm glad you're here. And my buddy says he's heading my way. Fabrica, I don't like Mitch. My child no now wants to have yes, Mitch is a bad influence on children. Yes, that is true. Oh, he's 15 minutes out, guys. So I got about 5-10 minutes, and I'm going to wrap this thing up. Because he doesn't want to be on camera, and I understand that. So I'm going to wrap this thing up. I don't know how long he's going to be here. You guys know me. We'll probably end up talking for like an hour out here in the garage before he goes home. Even though he's going to want to run home real quick and play with this thing, and I know he is, because I don't blame him. I would too. But I do love you guys. I am very grateful for every single one of you that is here tonight, that has hung out, whether you've given or not. You're here, you're supporting me. It is amazing to have any kind of like viewership, followers, people that want to come and hang out with you, friends, plain and simple, like friends. But I said, I'm not for everybody, and I understand that, and I say that all the time. I'm not for everybody, and I get that. It does suck that, you know, I have lost a lot of friends in this community over the years. I really wish and hope that some of those friends were still a part of my life. I really enjoyed having them in my life in some way, shape, or form. A lot of them have chosen to separate themselves from me, and that's fine. You know, it's their right to do so. But to you guys that are here, still putting up with me, tolerating me, and dealing with my bullshit, you guys are awesome, and I love you. I will do better in the coming year here. I will do better for myself and my family and for you guys. So I am super grateful for everything that's happened tonight. I did not expect any of this. It's not a lie. I honestly, seriously, truly was expecting to fire the camera up for maybe an hour, hang out. We'll print a print on there. I'd send my buddy the video and just chat with you guys for a few minutes, you know, just while that was going on. And then I was going to wrap this up and go. But you guys started coming in and you guys were talking, and then you guys started giving, and you guys started kind of helping keep me in a more positive mindset, so I didn't slip into that rut and say or do something stupid that maybe would kick me in the ass later. So I am very grateful for all of you. Every single one of you guys. I am very grateful for all you guys. I love you guys all so much. You have no idea how much. And I'm not a crier. You can ask my wife. The only 2 times my wife has ever seen me cry has been when I put down 2 of my dogs. I'm not a crier. Okay. I just don't do it. Understand, if I could, I would. All right. If the eyeballs would work, there'd be tears coming out. I love you guys. I owe you a big hug, good sir. I owe you a big hug. Pick a nose hair? No. That hurts. But it doesn't make me cry. Oddly enough, it doesn't make me cry. Cutting onions occasionally. I mean, if I had an onion out here, I'd cut one and put on a show for you. But I do love you guys. I really, really do. You guys are amazing. I can't say it enough. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap this thing up, and my buddy Bob should be here in the next probably 10 minutes or so. So Get ready for him. So when you guys see me stream again, this printer will be gone. This printer and this printer will still be around for a little while. I have to meet up with the individual who acquired those off of me. So, but I'll get them all cleaned up nice and pretty. We'll throw some more grease on the rods and everything and make them happy machines. And kind of go from there, you know. And you do it, man, brother. I'm glad you are here. It's been a while. I hope life is treating you well as well. I got to get that in there. It's hit or miss when you get here, and that's fine. Like I said, man, everybody's got a life, you know. Now Dan's going to grease his rods. Yes. And again, guys, if you could, I'm getting closer to getting that bill knocked down in the next 2 days. Hopefully we'll be down quite a bit more. Okay. We'll be down quite a bit more. So that is helping. It is relieving a lot of stress. One more time before I pop out, it was $4,094 to get to a payment agreement. It's $5,300 and some change, say $5,400 for rounding and math. And if I overpay, it's not like they're going to care. They'll just take it off the next bill. So say $5,400 is what gets me above water and gets me breathing clear. And it's definitely getting a lot closer. So that's good. It makes me feel better. If you guys could just share that GoFundMe link and just ask others if they could help to help, be greatly appreciated. You guys watch me live, send the thank yous so you know it's me. It's not like somebody else is doing it. It's me. I'm saying thank you. Enjoy a good coffee and lube stream when building printers and sewing machines now. Yes, Digital Dragon. Don't forget to go check out Digital Dragon if you don't. He streams over on Twitch on Saturday mornings. Go check him out. JPP, hopefully he'll be streaming soon when his internet gets back up. And yeah, how much is left? I don't know. I have to kind of wait. I will update as soon as I can. I will update. So I will post updates to you guys. I know somebody's trying to use quick math to figure that out. I know somebody's trying to use quick math to figure that out, but I have to wait for payments to clear as I make them. It takes the power company 24 hours for that to clear in their system. And I'm still waiting for this money. The rest of this money's here to come into the account so I can make the payments. So once I get the numbers as to where we're left at, I will update you guys. I promise it will come. So after tonight, money hits, I make payments, and then the dollar amount comes down and I can keep you posted. I know you're trying to figure out how much was sent tonight. I know you were. Let's see. Let me take a guess to give you a rough guesstimate. We're down. $3,000 is within my grasp. We're down to around. We're down to about the $3,000 mark. I'll leave it there. But I do have to get going. He is getting pretty close. I do love you guys. Stay out of trouble, stay out of jail, have it 3D printing, all that fun stuff. Old printer is better than no printer. Have a good evening, everybody. I love you guys. And hopefully I stream tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. DeWitt hopefully streams tonight. So watch for DeWitt. Bye, guys.